everything right, it was you and me.
Hello everyone, my name is Naima and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing a December 2021 book haul. So these are books that were gifted to me, books I got for Christmas, and books that I purchased myself. So without further ado, let's just get right into today's video. First of all, some of my friends and I decided to do a Secret Santa. Me and my friends Nicole, Emmy, and Claire decided to do a Secret Santa, and I kind of died when I opened up this book. Nicole got me for Secret Santa and she got me The Chase by Elle Kennedy. So in our group chat, we call our group chat the Puck Bunnies, and 3 out of the 5 of us received books in the Briar U and Off Campus series. I got The Chase and I'm so happy because this is one of my favorite books in the whole world of Off Campus and Briar U. And this one just has such a special place in my heart. It's like a kind of like grumpy hockey player who has tattoos, and then like a super girly girl who is really into the guy, but the guy is not into her and she has to kind of like chase him. And it is amazing and I love it and I'm so grateful. So thank you again so much, Nicole, for The Chase. And then Sonia, one of my subscribers and friends, sent me Omnius by KV Rose. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love Ecstasy. Ecstasy is one of my favorite books ever in this world. And the fact that she got me Omnius, I literally screamed when I opened this book. It made me so happy. And I cannot wait to read this. It is massive and it follows the guy who the girl didn't choose in Ecstasy. And I'm so excited. It's gonna be Dark Heaven. And I'm just so ready to die. I'm so ready to die and be transported to heaven. I'm ready. So thank you again so much, Sonia, for this book. And then my best friend Reagan from Ray Reads sent me The Predator by Runex. 2021, I read Runex for the first time and just fell in love with this entire series and this world and her writing. So the fact that she sent me this, I was just so excited. So thank you so much, Reagan. And I cannot wait to do a reread of this and annotate it and live my best life. And then me and my mom went to Costco, and I never go to Costco. People are obsessed with Costco, but I just never go. So me and my mom went there to find some last minute Christmas gifts for people, and I just noticed that they had a huge table filled with books, and I beelined to that table. First of all, I saw like children's books, so I was just really perusing and just seeing what they had, and I jumped so high in the freaking air when I saw Verity by Colleen Hoover. This has been on my wish list for the longest time. This is one of my favorite books of 2020 and one of my favorite Colleen Hoover books, period. So when I saw this here for incredibly cheap, I just knew I had to get it, and I got it, and it makes me so happy that I finally own this. My Colleen Hoover collection is growing, and I want to do a reread very, very soon because I will never forget my reading experience while reading Verity. It was life-changing. And then the other book that I got was the Ballerinas by Rachel Dale. I actually saw this book on NetGalley like a while back, and I never requested for the ARC, but it did sound really, really good. And I saw it there and I'm so excited. It follows like 3 girls who go to this prestigious ballet school in Paris, which first of all, I just love that right there. Like anything set in Paris, I will read. Anything with ballerinas, I will read. It's just such a vibe. That, and then also there's like a mystery, and I think there's like some jealousy aspects between these like best friends and like body image and wanting to be the best at something. And I just think it's so interesting how much and how hard ballerinas push themselves. It's just like a lot. One of my favorite movies ever is Black Swan, and it's really interesting to read. Yeah, so I'm very excited to read the Ballerinas. I think it's also a mystery, so I was super excited when I saw this at Costco as well for super cheap. And then for Christmas, my mom got me the Fulton U series by Maya Hughes. So we have The Perfect First, which I actually read a while back and I really, really enjoyed it. So when I put all of these on my wish list, I wasn't expecting to own all of them, but I'm very excited to. So The Perfect First, The Second We Met, The Third Best Thing, and then The Fourth Time Charm. This really surprised me and I'm so excited to read them. I hear amazing things about the Fulton U series, and I hear that if you really like Off Campus and Briar U, then you need to read the Fulton U series. Cannot wait to read The Second We Met because I think that's the Friends to Lovers that we read about in The Perfect First. Thank you again, Mom, if you're watching this. She's not, but thank you, Mom. And then my mom also got me the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. So she got me Throttled, Collided, Wrecked, and Redeemed. And I'm actually so excited to read this series. I hear amazing things about the Dirty Air series. And I'll be honest, Formula 1 has never really been on my radar or something I was interested in reading, but I'm excited to read them now that I have them. A while back, I started reading like maybe the first 20% of 𝓫𝓸𝓬𝓪, and I wasn't that into it. I didn't think the writing was that great. And the hero's name is Noah, which is my younger brother's name. So I'm just kind of like, ew, like cringing. But I do hear these books get better, and they're all better than the first one. So I am really excited to give all these books a try. And the covers are so pretty, and the spines as well. So thank you again, Mom. And then my grandma likes to fuel my addiction to reading as well. So she got me a few books from my wish list, and I was so surprised because I didn't even know that my grandma knew how to use Amazon wishlist, but she does, and I'm so ecstatic to read all these books and reread them. So the first book that she got me was The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, and I'm actually super excited to read this. I think I want to read this before I read the Dirty Air series. This is like a grumpy sunshine romance book, and I even put this one on my wishlist video, so I'm so excited. It is like a workplace romance, grumpy sunshine. It's at a really cool work setting because it's like amusement park, so I'm very excited to read this one. My grandma also got me All Roads Lead Here, and when I tell you I flipped my shit, I screamed so loud because if you guys didn't know, this is one of my favorite books of the entire year last year. Special place in my heart, and it's an all-time favorite now, so I cannot wait to reread this and annotate it, put all my tears and love into this physical copy. And then my grandmother bought me the entire When Marbles Play series by B.B. Reed, and this is such a nostalgic thing for me. It just means so much that she got me these. This is one of the first romance series that I ever read when I started reading, and this series is just such a fun time. It's a companion novel series. The Peer and the Puppet, The Moth and the Flame, The Punk and the Plaything, and The Prince and the Pawn. This was like one of the first romance series that I fell in love with and just binged like my life away, and I love this series. It means so much to me that she got me them, and I love these characters. I don't think about this series nearly enough, but it was one of my favorites back when I started, and I'm so happy to own them now, and I think it's definitely time for a reread. And then lastly, but certainly not least, I am not okay. My grandmother got me Wolfsong, and I want to cry just thinking about it because, again, this is another one of my favorite books of 2021. One of my new all-time favorite books, and this book is everything to me. And now I own it, and I can't wait to own all the other books and just go back and read this one and cry again and annotate it and just live my best life. This book is my favorite thing in the entire world. That is the last book that I am hauling today. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a big like and a comment down below, and also subscribe so you never miss another upload from me. And I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!
If I got one thing right, it was you and me.